Hey everyone, let's get a reading for the person on your mind. So the person on your mind says your laugh is my favorite sound. Let's see what else comes out. Ooh, no one is more important than myself. Me. So your person has been very selfish and is pretty self-centered is what it looks like. What is this? I'm with someone else and I'm trying to make it work with them. Not now doesn't mean never. So basically they're saying I'm with someone else and I'm trying to make it work, but maybe in the future. So basically they're putting you in line. Like, you know, like it was like when I was a teenager, that's what I did. Like I was kind of like popular with the boys in my group because we were like the alternative group anyways. I always had a boyfriend, and then there would be like other people that were interested, and I'm like, okay, you're number 2, 3, 4, 5, and it was kind of like just a joke, but it's kind of not a joke here. So yeah, it looks like they're trying to make it work with someone else, but maybe not right now. Okay, let's see what else comes out. Honor the chapter even as you turn the page. So the universe says honor the chapter, try not to be bitter and mad. If for those of you that are trying to move on from this person, I feel the same way as you. You're the best thing I never knew I needed. So I think that this person was surprised when they encountered you because they didn't know they needed you, and now they feel like they do need you. And that it's almost like I'm getting that feeling of like someday, somewhere, another time. But let's see what else comes out. You mean more than words can say. You are my once in a lifetime. Only staying for the kids or finances. So if they're with someone else and they're trying to make it work with someone else, for some of you, it's because they're married and with kids, or they have finances intertwined with someone. Have you put a spell on me? So they're wondering if you've put a spell on them because they are, feels like it goes pretty deep. Let's get like 2 more. I can't imagine growing old with anyone but you. I can't imagine growing old with anyone but you. You mean more to me than words can say. That came out twice now. Wow, so maybe they have not expressed how they feel about you. You feel like home. They want to grow old with you. You feel like home. They're with someone else right now, but maybe only because they feel it like they have to be. If I had a flower for every time I thought of you, I could walk through my garden forever. You make the world a softer, more beautiful place. Oh, they don't compare to you. So for those of you, like I said, third party, they don't compare. When we're together, the world disappears. You know you're in love when you can't fall asleep because reality is finally better than your dreams. Wow. Deep feelings for you. But for some of you, they are with someone else. So let's look more into this person. Tell me more about this person and situation for my viewer. What does my viewer need to know about this situation? Balance. I love how well we complement each other and balance each other out. Best friend. I love that I can confide in you about anything. You've been so supportive and I'm fortunate to have you in my life. Unavailable. I'm not able to be in a relationship right now. We can hang out, but I can't give you more. So, you know, they can't give you more right now. Swipe right. So glad you took a chance and put yourself out there so I could find you. Benched. I'll give you just enough attention to keep you around as a backup option. So again, it's like that line. They've put you in, you're next in line. Okay. So that's what it looks like, but there's soulmate energy right here, but this emotionally unavailable and benched thing, it's not great, right? That's not healthy for you. So, oh, and then I just saw passion. I love satisfying all of your desires. So let's see, what do we need to know about this person? What do we need to know about this person? What do we need to know about this person? What do we need to know? What does the universe want us to know about this person? What do my viewers need to know? They're watching you. Ooh, they think that you are their divine feminine or masculine. Take it however it resonates, but they see a lot of growth and opportunity with you. They could see you as someone who they could have children with and spend their life with. Oh, they're thinking of you very heavily. They're really, really thinking of you a lot. And judgment is crossing. So they've definitely made bad decisions here about you. They've also, I'm hearing they've made, accused you in their head. They've accused you of things that were incorrect. Maybe even they have accused you of things that were wrong. They thought you were one way, but you were actually another. And I think that they're seeing that now, that they've made like the wrong judgments about you. But this is also them, you know, wanting to reconcile with you, but not knowing if they should, right? So why? Why don't they know if they should reconcile? Four of Cups. Well, first of all, they're afraid that you're not interested in them anymore. There's difficult obstacles that will need to be overcome. The Magician, they're trying to manifest you to come to them is what it looks like. I'm not saying you should, please. The Four of Wands is crossing and the Ten of Cups is reversed. Wow. So, again, either of you could be in a relationship with someone else here. Maybe you were in a relationship with this person and they broke up with you. Let me see what else comes out. The Queen of Cups, Death, and the King of Cups. Oh my gosh. Well, this is definitely soulmate energy coming out here. They definitely feel like you're soulmates, that's for sure. You both love each other and your emotions go very deep, but obviously there was an ending breakup here because there was difficult obstacles that needed to be overcome, and it just doesn't look like this person was willing to put in any sort of effort. They're a manifester, so they're a thinker, and you know, they want to think this relationship into existence. They're not putting in actual effort or work. So that's what I'm seeing here, and they fear rejection. You know, maybe they would have to, for those of them that are in a relationship with someone else, they'd have to end that in order to be with you, and that's too difficult for them right now. But I see like this ending transformation thing here. So yeah, so they don't know if they should come back to you because they're the ones that, it looks like they're the ones that ended it, right? So they don't know how to come back from already ending it with you, is what it looks like. So let's ask some more questions. You know, for some of you, they chose to be with someone else, or if they were already with someone else, they just didn't choose to leave it, right? So, let's do, what's going on with this person? What is this person's problem? Reflection. Being away from you has allowed me to gain clarity. Mend. I want to fix our connection. Indecisive. I know my inability to make a decision hurts you. New chapter. I am trying to move on. Mistakes. I wish I could right my wrongs. Unworthy. You're a better person than I am. Third party, there were other things that got in the way of us being together. Values, we have too many differences. Sabotage, I mess up the good things in my life sometimes. So they're trying to move on, but they also want to mend things. That's why judgment was coming out like crossing. They're unsure what to do. They've been indecisive. They feel like they're unworthy. They've made a lot of mistakes. They put other people into the connection, and maybe you guys are too different. But also they are gaining more clarity, like with you guys being away from each other, and they know they mess up the good things in their life. So I wanted to ask, what is this person's next intentions? Like, what does this person want to do? What does this person want to do towards my viewer? What does this person want to do? Six of Pentacles. Oh. Six of Pentacles, they want to do the right thing. They want to give to you. They want equal give and take is what they do want. The Hierophant can also indicate they want to marry you. What do they want with my viewer? Oh, Nine of Swords. They don't want to have nightmares anymore. I could tell you that. They don't want to think about this anymore. It causes them a lot of distress. The problem is they don't really want to work on themselves. They also don't really want to work on themselves. I feel like this person sees things only their way, and they don't necessarily see things your way. We've got the Queen of Pentacles crossing with the Moon. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles crossing with the Four of Pentacles. It's feeling like this person doesn't know if you would want to have a long-term relationship with them. They're unsure if you would be willing to invest into them because of how unstable they've been. Maybe they don't maybe they're still working on their finances. Maybe they're still working on their money. They don't really have a lot of money. So maybe they think that they don't have enough money to give to you or to be in a relationship with you here. Maybe you are in a better situation than they are financially. But I also see them being a bit unwilling to work on themselves or change. It really does feel like someone who's really stuck in their ways. So yeah, they're not sure exactly what you want with them. So it makes them unsure, if they want something with you, because this is the type of person that, they don't want you to reject them. I feel like that would totally break their, ego. Yeah, Nine of Wands, they're afraid. Whatever they've done to you in the past, they're afraid that you would do it back to them. So they don't want you to treat them the way that they've treated you here. And the Eight of Cups. So they feel like sometimes in their head, they're thinking it'll be easier to just walk away from this situation, even though there's love here. So I think that's a little sad. They could also be emotionally avoidant. Four of Swords, they're just praying that everything works out. Again, it's making me think back to the Magician, where they just want to manifest this into existence. They want to wish it into existence, but that's not really how it works. You have to actually put in some sort of tangible effort here. And it just looks like they're kind of trying to dream about you, pray about this, and sleep on it. And I guess this could be them trying to gain that clarity on what to do. And then we have the Knight of Wands. So, this is a very passionate person, but also a very inconsistent person. So it's almost like they want to dip their toe in and see how warm the water is. They want to make sure it's not ice cold before they jump in. So I see this person kind of testing you, testing, and praying, testing and praying, testing and praying. Oh, Ten of Swords. Overwhelming thoughts, overthinking, betrayals, backstabbing, but also I'm thinking that this might lead to some sort of communication here. When they're at their worst, it might lead to some sort of communication here with you. And Seven of Wands, being defensive and walking away. keeping it to yourself? Trying to trust your intuition here. So I see you trying to trust your intuition in this situation because that's kind of what you have to do with this person because they're not direct. They're not direct. The Star. Destiny. Hope. I do see hope here. I do see that you guys were destined to come together for some sort of reason. An Emperor. It was for this person's growth. So whoever you are watching this, you are some sort of teacher, some sort of like spiritual teacher, and you are teaching this person how to grow the F up, is what it looks like. Let's get some more information. And I do see this person having a very difficult time growing up. It's like they would rather walk away than deal with their problems, is what it looks like. Let's get some more messages, what they would say. Messages from this person. I miss hearing your voice. I want to make amends. I don't want to know. So they don't want to know what you're doing. They're a jealous person. They don't want to know what you're doing. They want to kind of pretend like everything is fine. They don't want to know the truth. This person much prefers fantasy over reality. I wish we could go back. They wish things could be the same as they used to be, is what I'm seeing. I am not over you. So no matter what they try to make it look like, they are not over you, that's for sure. I feel the sexual tension. I have trouble with intimacy, so there's that. I'm not sure why that would be. There could be many reasons. I know you don't feel the same. So they feel like you don't feel the same anymore. I daydream about a life with you. I still feel the pain. I find you so attractive. Let's see what else they would say. I replay our conversations over and over. I regret lying to you. Ooh. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. I can't stop thinking about you. We both know I am not the one for you. That's what they think. I hid who I really am from you. I feel you leaving me behind. I wonder if you are happy without me. I couldn't let you get close to me. I left you before you could leave me. It's time for me to heal now. So they did a lot of stuff to you, and they have a lot of feelings for you, but they have trouble with intimacy, avoidant, definitely. And they just really miss you, and they really wonder what you're doing, and they can't stop thinking about you, and they have so many regrets. They feel like they're not good enough for you. So yeah, they are in so much pain. And they miss you. And they're not over you. Yeah, they daydream and all the things. Let's get more information. What's blocking this connection? What's blocking this connection? What's blocking this connection right now? Someone feels unlovable. Indecision, so someone's indecisive, unlovable. Lust, not love. Passion isn't the same as lasting love. Don't get sucked in just by good sex. Too hard. Someone feels like it's too hard. And they're staying stuck. I feel like that's your person. They feel like it's too hard. They're not lovable anyway. Maybe it's just Maybe it's not love, you know, maybe it's just lust. Age issues for some of you. Also, it could be stage issues where like one person might have a family and the other person doesn't, or like something like that. So for some of you, that's the issue. Not compatible. So someone needs to keep an open mind here. So someone's feeling like not compatible, and that already did come out. Being guarded. So someone's guarded, and those are the blockages. What else? Too soon. You get too serious too soon. Get to know each other before committing fully. That might be for you. Criticizing. Criticizing your partner is driving them away. Focus on their good qualities. So those are the blockages. So, I mean, if your person's feeling like it's too hard, it's like, what are you to do? So let's get guidance. What are you to do, right? Like, if someone's gonna think that, oh, it's just too hard, well, what are you to do? Guidance for my viewer. Guidance for my viewer in this situation. I don't know if these are the ones I want, but we'll just take this. Good news. Okay, guidance. Good news. Good news will be coming in. Work, results, triumph, achievement, success, victory, having the upper hand, social recognition, being the center of attention, fame, celebrity, being at the top, awards, supporters, crowds. So I feel like good news is coming in, and I really think that the good news is that this person really, I think you have the upper hand. This person really does want you. They really are attracted to you. However, they have a lot of issues, and I feel like they're kind of lazy. Seven of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, yes. So you do have the upper hand in this situation, and I think that you do understand that this person has maybe told you lies or cheated or deceived you in some way, hooked you and made you believe something, and then sort of ran off in the night only to leave you with these thoughts of what happened. And then the Ace of Pentacles, delayed success or does not bring expected happiness, poor money management, greed. So, you know, it's like there was a false start here, and it was due to, I don't know. I think that this person was greedy. It has already come out that they do that you're not the only person that they've ever done this to. Before I did this reading, I was doing this reading, like I was recording this reading before, and my kids were just so crazy. I had to like redo the reading, and the message that had come out in the other reading was that this person has like a tendency to do this where they kind of like, they hook someone in, but they're unwilling to like give to that person, so it's easier for them to just walk away. But like with you, it's been very hard because they actually have real feelings for you, that they're trying to tell themselves, oh, it's just lust, but it's not. But it's like, if you are in that situation dealing with someone who's trying to like lie to themselves, it's like, what are you to do? So guidance for my viewer, please. Okay, let's see what we got. Well, the Devil came out. Guidance for you is that this connection, it overwhelms this person, and the problem is that they have toxic tendencies here. So they have like obsessive tendencies, and like, so again, it's like they'll hook you in, and they'll be like detached, and they'll think and they'll strategize and they'll do things. It's sort of like in an underhanded way, seemingly. And again, lazy, foolish, careless, clumsy, stagnation. Life has become routine. When they get bored, they get bored with the way that things are, they go to someone else, or they go do something else, or they put their attention somewhere else. Rather than staying to fix the problem, they leave the problem and just go do something else so that they can get their mind off of it. So they just create problem after problem of unresolved problem after unresolved problem, right? So they just leave like a trail of problems behind them. And that's the truth. Okay. And yeah, this person is coming out King of Swords, a man of authority, analytical and unemotional, rational, intelligent, gives excellent advice, wise, great conversationalist, truth-seeking, mature, power, authority. So yeah, they are a great catch, it looks like, right? But you know, underneath it all, they do this and they create all these problems for themselves, and it's toxic, and it leads to basically nothing. It just leads to a lot of stagnation. So let me just get this. More guidance for my viewer. 7 of Wands. I actively hold true to my values, so keep your values intact. 2 of Swords. Whatever I decide, I trust the outcome. The Magician. I manifest perfectly what I desire. So you ask the universe for what you want and you will get it. Okay, so whatever you decide, trust the outcome, stay true to your values. Don't let this person walk all over you. I always say that. 5 of Cups, I will move forward when the time is right. Queen of Swords, I protect what matters to me. King of Wands, I am successful in all I do. Knight of Swords, I choose my battles carefully. So choose your battles carefully with this person. Hold your boundaries up to them. They are going to come off as super attractive and fiery towards you. Maybe they're a fire sign, maybe you're an air sign, or vice versa, whatever. But yeah, I do see like both of you being like sad and devastated, watching each other. Their passion is for you, but they don't have a lot of actions. It's all about magicians. It's about tricks and manipulation and that sort of thing, like using every tool they have to kind of hook you in and make you come to them without them having to come to you, having their cake and eating it too, having their current life as well as you, which isn't fair. So I do see that here. And then what is this? 5 of Swords. I will heal myself. This is also telling me like I will get my own closure. You know, if this person's not going to give me closure, I'll get my own closure from their lies and their deception and the chaos, you know, that they've brought into my life. Now, am I saying like, are you never going to be with this person again or whatever? No, I'm not. I don't know. I'm just saying like right now, this is where you're at. The Sun, I am optimistic and I appreciate all I have. So appreciate what you do have. So I'm going to get you some more cards. Let's see what else comes out. Guidance. Don't worry, everything you've been waiting for is on its way. Progress is being made, even if you can't yet see the results. So much is happening behind the scenes for the creation of your dreams. Trust the process. Opportunities will soon knock at your door. Debt will be wiped clean and your bills will be paid in full. Your finances are about to change. And when I see this card, your finances are about to change, that means your lesson was learned. Good job. You did a great job. Okay? You are here to teach this person something. You have planted the seed and it will grow, whether you know it or not. And will this person come back? Maybe. We'll see. I'll ask a few more questions after this. Don't be afraid to say I love you or thank you to those who deserve to hear it. Don't be scared of embarrassing yourself or appearing soppy. You will never regret a heartfelt I love you or a message of appreciation. You will only ever regret not saying it. So if you want to tell this person you love them, you do what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? You let your emotions out. I'm that type of person where I don't care. I will tell whoever how I feel about them. And you know what? If they respond with like nothing or whatever, fine, that's my answer. But you know what? I will have no regrets because I know that I tried, right? I know I did my part. Let it be on them. You're going to be celebrating something very special soon. You'll be so full of joy and happiness. It will almost seem out of this world how suddenly it all happens for you. Be ready for it, expect it, it's happening. I'm gonna ask one more question. What's coming in the next 30 days in this connection, just to give you some sort of insight into what's going to be happening. So what's going to be happening next with this person in the next 30 days, please, for my viewer. Next 30 days, what's going to be happening next in this connection? Oh yes, if you guys need a private reading, thenoblewitch.com. Okay. Okay, we have the Nine of Pentacles, the Six of Swords. I see you glowing up, walking away, trying to find calmer waters, you know, trying to find peace. Seven of Swords, kind of sneaking off, sneaking away. Death, putting an end to this. I feel like this connection has really transformed you. Tell me more. Wow. I see new love coming in. Could be from this person, could be from someone else. But I do see like new love coming in, and that is your good karma is going to be coming to you, because you've grown so much from this chaos, from this deception and this chaos and this ending. It's been very painful. Two more. What else is happening in the next 30 days? Temperance. Wow, look, the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups and the Hanged Man. So now this could be a new person altogether. This could be like a new person coming in, new love, new life energy. And then also with the death and the Hanged Man, it's like the past person that we've been talking about. I feel like they're going to be coming in as well, but you'll have to have patience with that person coming in. So I do feel like that person is still going to be existing in your life in the next 30 days, okay? Because there's some sort of healing connection that you have with this person. I feel like you heal them, they heal you, and it could be in a very strange way where like you guys cause like all this chaos in each other's lives, and you're forced to like, you know, heal yourself, heal your childhood wounds that are like coming up, your insecurities that pop up, you know, when this person does that to you, when you do that to them. And it's a lot of growth here. So I do see it being a transformative connection no matter what it is. But this is either them or someone else. I see new love, new life, and that's your good karma. And you've got a glow up here where you're good all on your own. You know, you'd be great in a relationship, but you're also good on your own. And the truth is, like, you've overcome this by yourself without closure from this person. And this person, yeah, they keep you stuck. They keep you stuck in an ending with them. They keep it stuck, but there's some sort of lesson here for sure. And you're teaching them, they're teaching you, and you're being rewarded, because I feel like you have actually learned the lesson. I don't think they have. I think they're still going through it, but like some people heal fast, some people heal slow. So, I mean, you know, it is what it is. Let's see what's in their heart space for you. Aww. I wish I could hold you in my arms and tell you how much you mean to me. You are my wish fulfillment and I want only you. I feel like crying now because it's just so sad, especially if like someone's like, you know, married or in a commitment with children. It's like, because I have kids and I'm married and I know how difficult that would be if you had to leave that. So I feel that. I feel that. I feel tired of hiding my true feelings from you. I can feel that strong bond we share on a soul level. We are a perfect match made in heaven. I'm showing you your wounds and things you need to work on. Hang on, one fell on the floor, you guys. See, look, I'm showing you your wounds and things you need to work on. So you both have a healing relationship with each other, whether you know it or not, you know? And then on the floor, I will come back towards you when the time is right. I will come back towards you when the time is right. And what's funny is, like, as I'm reading these, I'm like getting this other message where it's like, I do think that this person will be back. It might not be in the next 30 days, but I do feel like they do want to make something right with you with the Justice card. Your presence in my life gives me peace. Time spent with you was the happiest of my life. And hold on, there's another. I've been working on my self-love and self-worth. All right, you guys, that is your reading for today. I hope it was a good one. Like, subscribe, all the things. I appreciate you guys so much. Private readings, thenoblewitch.com, TikTok, YouTube, The Noble Witch, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.